Hey yo, what is good? So today I wanted to make a quick tutorial on how to make an actual good sub bass for your dubstep tracks. So I just made a super simple drop, just basic drums and a basic flow. So this is what it sounds like right now. So I'm going to show you guys how to get that distorted sub sound out of it. And if you're not wearing headphones, I would definitely recommend putting some on right now because you're not going to be able to hear the sub over a phone. So I'm going to basically walk you guys through how to make a really good sub very quickly in Vital, which is free because for some reason everybody just, got birthed with Serum. Okay, so to make this sub on Vital, this is what you're going to do. It's going to load in like this. What you're going to do is right click factory and then basic shapes. I would recommend favoriting it so you don't have to go there. It's going to set it to a sine wave, put the level all the way up. Guys, this is super simple. What you're going to do next is put the white noise to 10-ish, I guess, 11, 8, doesn't matter. Put distortion on it, boost it a little bit, and then put a compressor on it. And this is where you're going to kind of dial it in by ear, because I don't want you guys to watch this video and then just copy every single number. I want you guys to be able to actually know what you're doing, because not every song is going to need the exact same sub. So let's listen to it. It is way too harsh on the high end, so what we're going to do, pull it down, boost the low. Already sounding pretty solid. Maybe adjust this a little bit. Bring the mids down. Maybe set it about there. So that sounds pretty good right there. I'm not even going to tell you the number because I want you to do it by ear. Next, you hear that clicking? Sounds terrible. You're just going to slide this over a little bit. Boom. And if you really want to get into it, you can put a little level thing here and just bring it down. Basically what that's going to do is set the modulation, so it's from the envelope here to the level of the white noise. So the more white noise you have, see, so like I was saying, it's not a specific number, it's just whatever you think sounds good. So that's literally it. If you want to make it more punchy, you can take LFO1, put a little slope right here, put it down, maybe here. Yeah, cool. If you wanted to go the opposite direction, you can hop over to Matrix, go on LFO, put the bipolar thing on, and then normally I just set this. I actually do set this to a value of 6. Then you can just kind of go like that. So if you bring this up, so I think that 6 sounds the best because it's not too much. So we'll keep it like this. Cool. Now we need the sauce, and the sauce is kick tight. It puts a lot of sub sound in there, and it makes it sound pretty solid. So that is the sound without being pushed. So let's listen to it with this sub, and let's see what it sounds like. Now this has nothing to do with the sub, but I recommend putting a reverb of some sort on your bass group. It fills it up a lot. Okay, so next, what you can do is put a group saturator on it, put it on soft sine, and then have it around 60 to 80-ish. So it does boost it a little bit, adds a little top end to it. You can also put it to medium curve if you think your song needs that. I like soft sine. But again, it really depends on what you're going for. And then some secret sauce is you can put Mishby on this. with everything turned off. So quality, off. Everything's all the way down. This is not touched. This is not touched. Rate or delta is not touched. So this is with it off. So you can actually boost the distortion level of it if you want to. So if you really want that shit like distorted, there you go. And then you can just adjust it from there. If you guys feel like you need more high end, go into the compressor. That's what you're going for, then you can do that, and that's literally it. There is nothing complicated about a sub. It just, honestly, the thing that I've noticed with a sub is it takes time to be able to know when it's too much or not enough. So what you can do is put Pro Q, which I know some of you guys might have this and some might not. I'll show you another way to do it, but Pro Q, what you can do, have it play. And if your sub is hitting above this +9 line, then it's too loud. So mine is pushed a little too much, so what you can do is put a utility on it. If you want as well, just for like safekeeping, you can put it in mono and then DC. That did change the sound a little bit, so I'll keep it on. And then let's just bring it down by like 2 dB. Let's see where we're sitting now. I'm gonna bring this to the bass group just to see. Looks good. If you guys do not have that, you can get Span. Span is free. You have no reason to not have it. I'm gonna change it to red. You want this to hit about -30. If it goes over -30, then it is just a little too loud. If your sub is way up here, then you're not doing something right, and you're just pushing it way too hard. If you push it that hard, most of the time what's going to happen is you're not even going to be able to get the actual sub sound. It's just going to be either distorted or loud as hell, but with no like low end. So what I mean by sub sound is this. It's pretty much just going to be so freaking distorted that you can't even, like, hear that. What you can do as well, if you want to even clean up your sub more, is you can put it in this rack that I'm making real quick. What you can do is set 1 to a high pass and 1 to a low pass, and then you'll be able to kind of split it 50-50, and you can take this out. That's how to get it a little bit cleaner. That's up to you. Again, you want it to be cut around 140. This one at 140 as well. Or even going 150, just to kind of clean up the muddiness around this area. And then if you want to change the sound of it too, this has nothing to do with the low end. This is all the high end. You can do whatever you want to this. You cannot touch this. If I have this set to 2, and then this set to like the bell, or whatever this is, the curve, that's affecting the sub, and you don't want to do that because you've already set it properly here. This is only to adjust it to get it cleaner or to change the sound depending on what you're doing with your basses. Let's say I want to cut this out a little bit, maybe do a little curve right here. There you go. It's super simple. Don't overcomplicate literally anything when you're making this music. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say with the sub. I don't think I mean, you can also do the same thing with operator if you want. I can do that real quick if you guys don't want to use Vital. So what I'll do, you can put operator on here. Go ahead and yoink these real quick. It's already going to start as a sub. We'll bring this up at 0. And what we're going to do, same thing. Bring this forward a little bit. This will take off that nasty cut sound. Let's do it at 1. The only thing I will say is you don't have a compressor or a saturator built in, so you have to use all plugins to do that. So I don't really see a reason why you should use operator over Vital. Vital is free, but yeah, I mean, up to you, I guess. So all I'm doing now is adding white noise. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but you can be very, very scarce with white noise. You do not want to add too much. Okay, and then here. There we go. So it removed that clicking sound. So I will just do this. So right now, you can actually do the same thing with spectrum as well to look at the level. You can do the same thing with EQ to look at the level. So maybe it is too loud already. So let's put the soft side on this. And then put kick tight on this. It's going to smash them together. Go to utility, and then you can change, you can automate the pitch as well, but it's just harder to use than Vital. You can still make a fat sub in it though. That's it. That's it. You can play around with whatever you want. I mean, you can just be creative with it. You can add dispersers on it. I don't know. You can do whatever you want. That's it, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. Peace.